Joe Fo here, Fantasy 2010 season, headed into Week 2. Week 1 was a little bit disappointing for me. I won, I dominated, I won by about 50 points. But, a lot to learn. I had a lot of bench points. Ocho Cinco scored a lot of points for me, but he was sitting on my bench. That's going to happen. That's Week 1, Week 2, even Week 3. You're going to have a lot of bench points. Just learn how to deal with it. Moving into Week 2, a lot of big storylines for me. One, I want to see what the Dallas running game does. Last week, they threw the ball way too much. They threw it all over the field, and they didn't do anything. I think this week they're going to try and balance themselves out. I think all three running backs are going to have good games, and I think that they're going to look for a ground attack against a pretty tough Chicago defense. So I look for Tony Romo's numbers to go down, but the running backs' numbers to go up. Another big storyline, San Diego Chargers offense. This week they're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars have a guy by the name of Maurice Jones-Drew. Maurice Jones-Drew is going to run all over the Chargers defense. He's going to score a lot of points. That means that the Chargers are going to have to play catch-up the whole game. I would look for Phillip Rivers to throw the ball multiple times to Nene, Malcolm Floyd, and of course Antonio Gates. Also look for Ryan Matthews to catch some balls out of the backfield. Last but not least, Larry Fitzgerald. He's always been a huge asset of whose ever team he's on in fantasy football, but now we know that he's playing hurt. If he plays this week, he's not going to be 100%. I don't even think he's going to play this week. I think Steve Breston's going to fill in nicely for him, but guess what? He's not on my team, so I don't really care. Another big storyline, let's talk about Dallas Clark. He's playing a prime-time football game against the New York Giants. Dallas Clark is going to have more catches and more yards than any receiver on the Colts offense. Quote me on that. Joe Fo checking in, Week 2. Best of luck to you, knuckleheads.